Hope everybody's doing okay. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. Let's see what kind of messages Spirit has for us for the next few days. This is going to be messages for anybody who's already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. This will tell us what kind of energies we may be going through, what kind of things to expect. So let's see what's happening for us. Of course, this doesn't just mean the spiritual aspects of your life. This also means the physical and emotional aspect of your life as well. How many? Okay, so we got a message of declutter. Okay, the need to declutter your home, your mind, your thoughts, any kind of programming that may have been there your whole entire life that tells you that you're not good enough, you're never going to make enough money, or whatever kind of programming it is that has told you that it's not okay to do the type of things that you're doing. It's asking you to release these things out of your mind. So 101, you can look that up on Sacred Scribe. So getting into a state of meditation, asking Spirit to reveal to you through your thoughts, through your daydreams, maybe even through night dreams, or just throughout your day as you're doing the dishes or working or what have you, showing you those things that you still need to declutter out of your mind, heart, what have you, your home. For some of you, this is referring to a major purge that's going to happen. I'm feeling a little bit of not anxiety, but it's like a deep, almost like a pulling pain, like something is just like squeezing right in the middle of the heart, my heart copper. No. So it's almost like comparable to if you think of like a heart attack, but probably not as bad. However, there's going to be some information that you're receiving through lucid dreaming, daydreaming, these intuitive flashes or thoughts that you're having of things that you need to declutter or release. Okay. A lot of you, this is the way that you think. No, copper, please stop. But this is also a card of astral travel, also lucid dreaming. So some of you may be able to release and heal things through this lucid dreaming or astral traveling. You may be connecting with like angels, ascended masters, maybe even higher self of somebody else that you may be connecting with and helping them to heal even. I don't know why that came out, but it came out 210. I was told to tell you guys. But some of you are even having like these intuitive flashes that are just really giving you clarity into a situation that you may be going through at this time. But most of you, this whole entire reading is going to be about decluttering something in your life. Okay. Again, it could be programming, thoughts. Most of you, it's probably going to be thoughts. It could also be like decluttering your heart and releasing anything that may be holding you back from happiness and peace and joy and things of that sort. So it is a time of feeling a little bit fragile, delicate, like things could go south at any moment. However, a lot of you, this is just what needs to be decluttered, is that fear, the fear of what ifs, or how's it going to turn out, or, I've been in this kind of situation before. It didn't turn out so good. So it broke me. It broke my heart. It made me feel like shit. It made me feel unworthy. It made me feel rejected, what have you. But what Spirit is saying is the more that you release this energy from the past, anything that is holding you back from moving forward in whatever kind of situation this is referring to, 3, 2, 1, just know that things are going to seemingly start to feel a little bit better. This is talking about great things created over a period of time. This could be a long period of time. It could be a very short period of time. But I think a lot of it has to do with how quick are you willing to release the energies of the past. Those thoughts that are holding you back and telling you not to go in this direction, or telling you that you're not going to be good enough, or telling you that this situation won't be as fruitful as what Spirit is telling you. I kind of feel like I'm supposed to get more of these cards, even though they told me 3. They're saying yes. They're telling me to take this one that was getting ready to fall. Okay. Do I take any more of these? Yes or no? So we have mirror. The mirror is talking about reflecting things in situations or in other people that you need to take a look at it yourself. If it's negative things, it could be like maybe you're somebody that has a lot of anger, and every time somebody says a certain thing or does a certain thing, it angers you. Okay, well, it's not actually them that angers you, and maybe you're starting to have that awareness brought to you, but what is it? What deep down inside has brought anger up in you? It's probably many things. Probably if it's talking about a relationship for some of you, You could have had 4 or 5 different bad relationships that went south and broke your heart, or maybe you've even broke somebody's heart or what have you. And it's kind of made you have to take a look at some things through what other people are doing to you, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. It's making you take a look at your negativity, the way that you think, the way that you're programmed to believe that everything's always going to be bad. So really seeing and starting to be revealed to you exactly the truth of the matter, okay, and what needs to be released. Am I supposed to continue with these cards? What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? What messages do you have? So, guys, am I supposed to take this? I am probably not going to be doing the full reading giveaways after October. There's not very many people that's, liking the videos, commenting on the videos. There was when I first started. There isn't now. And I'm just going to stop doing that. So thank you to anybody who has been doing that and who will continue to do so. I just feel like I'm putting out energy for people that don't really want to put anything back. If these videos help you in some way, shape, or form, you should consider, by sharing them or liking them or putting a comment down in the video, that it's going to help this channel to get seen more, which means more people are going to get help and assistance just like you have. So it's beyond me why people don't do that. Don't help other people to grow or what have you. I'm one of those people that am always sharing people's stuff and doing things like that. If I see it, I don't get it. But anyway, thank you to anybody who has been doing that. It's greatly appreciated. But if I don't get many people this month, I'm just going to stop doing that. Spirit told me to do it, and, it helped for a couple months, and then it just stopped. So, okay, so some of you feel like you've been given a timeout by the universe, by Spirit. Spirit is taking you away from some daily stressors maybe. And even though you feel stressed out because you're being taken away from certain workloads and things of that sort, Spirit is making you take a step back to look at some things a little bit differently. There's awareness and clarity that is being brought to not just the situation at hand that you need to declutter and release these thoughts and programming from, but this is referring to a calling, okay? Maybe for some of you, a relationship is your calling. Maybe that calling is because you're a twin flame or a soulmate that's meant to have some place in the world with your partner that helps other people to evolve, or that, in some way, shape, or form, you have a business that is created together that helps people. Or maybe it's just referring to you as an individual. You have some sort of calling that has been calling out to you for quite some time for some of you. And Spirit's like, okay, look, I'm putting you in this timeout so that you can see what your next steps are, because you being too busy and you taking too much time out and doing for others, or you're, putting too much focus and this, and that, you're not seeing what we're trying to get you to see. There's awareness being brought to a situation, but the awareness is not being heard. It's not being seen. So for some of you, they're like, just stop, put your butt in a seat or lay down for a little bit, go sit underneath a tree, do whatever you need to do to get connected with meditation, okay? Wash dishes, take a walk, take a ride around in your car and look at the scenery, whatever it may be, but take that time out, because that time alone, just feeling your energy and just observing the thoughts that are coming through, whether or not they're your own, observing them and seeing what kind of guidance you're getting from them through intuitive flashes, through these internal knowings, through these voices that you're hearing that sound a lot like your own. This is how we get the guidance from Spirit, from the universe, from our ascended masters, angels, things of that sort. So which cards do I go to now? Thank you. What other messages do you have, please? Okay, so we have 2 cards that are asking us to take some time out, get in solitude, which this card is representing with nature. Getting out and allowing yourself to be present with the sounds of nature, maybe even connecting with water, because this card always screams out connection with water. And I think it's because of the waterfall on there, but I actually feel a connection to water. So it may have some sort of like water element representation or something to it, but I'm not for sure about that. So the very next card is representing water as well. So we have the water your garden, which is referring to nourishment to the mind, body, and soul. one of the biggest nourishments that we can give to our mind, body, and soul would be water. Water helps us to complete activations, integrating energies that come in. It's also, in its purest form, healing. So when we alchemize our water and take the time to put our energy into it, thank it for being of pure energy that will be to our highest benefit for our mind, body, and soul, guess what happens? It benefits our mind, body, and soul. It's all about the intentions and the things that you believe and feel and put into it. So make sure that you're alchemizing your water, changing it into something that is better for you. If you're in a place that puts a lot of chlorine in your water, you already have something going against you. It's bad for your pineal gland. It keeps you back from ascending to higher states of awareness, higher states of consciousness, and things of that sort. So everything that you're going through at this time, the releasing of the programming, the thoughts that you may have. Guys, just so you know, my fingers are not dirty. That is tie-dye. That is still on there. My sister thought I had dirty nails yesterday. They're not dirty. Anyhow, this is a card that's saying, take the time to release all these things, see what you need to declutter out of your life, put some time into this calling, whatever it may be, because you're going to start to feel from doing all of these things a sense of freedom, whether it's financial freedom, freedom because you have more peace of time. Maybe it's because it gives you peace of mind. Whatever it may be, you're getting this feeling of, okay, finally I can relax a little bit. I don't have to stress out about money as much, or I don't have to stress out about, my happiness and my peace, because things are starting to come together. Trust in the timing. Okay, this is a card telling us that there may have been some things that have kind of delayed some new beginnings or some starts. Maybe a start has been very slow beginning for some of you, but this is saying, like, trust the way that you wrote in on. Some of you are meant to go through a slow beginning because there's things that you need to learn, so that when you get into this relationship or get into this career, or maybe this spiritual path that you're going down, you realize that there was things that maybe if you had carried over could have held you back from that new beginning altogether. And maybe that new beginning would have never started. So for some of you, you're starting to have this clarity that's coming to you about why the slow beginning or why the fast beginning for some of you, okay? For some of you, it's just time to just take off in whatever this situation is referring to. But first, declutter the heart, mind, body, soul in any which way, shape, or form you're feeling led because of meditation guiding you to do so. What other messages do you have for us for the next few days for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? Am I supposed to take both of those? This romance and flirtation card has been coming out quite a bit. Instantly, I'm feeling beauty from it, though. So there's something about, for some of you, your appearance is changing. So it doesn't necessarily mean you are changing your appearance. It means that there is something that you have been transcending through that is bringing your vibration of light up into a higher vibration. So you're shining more. Your skin is changing because you're becoming more of a healed being. So for many of you, it's just about that light just radiating from your humanness, that being that you are is just shining out, and you're attracting people towards you. So, that's a really good card to have. But I feel like a lot of you are even in this space of seeing your worth, knowing your worth. Maybe somebody is saying something to you over and over and over again that's making you feel good and supported or loved. Maybe somebody is constantly encouraging you to do better or to be better or to release things out of your life so that you can be a better person. And you're starting to see the beauty that's coming from that. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like all of that is applying for most of you. So for some of you, you're feeling as if you're facing a big battle in the mind. Okay. The mind is going through the releasing of these programming, the, insecure thoughts that you may have or what have you. So it's like, you feel kind of as if the human self is battling the soul right now. Like the human saying, no, I don't want to go through this. I don't want to face this. And the soul's like, but you got to. You're going to. You've been asking to ascend. You want to be a better person. You want to have love in your life. You want to have a good career. Then we're going to show you how to do that. We're going to show you what needs to be released. And you're going to feel as if you're a piece of shit for a moment. However, on the flip side of that is you're going to feel like you're worthy. Okay, so allow yourself to just be in whatever it is that you're feeling, and try not to judge how you're feeling, okay? When we judge how we're feeling, it's just setting up more walls and more things that we have to push through and things of that sort. So try not to do that. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. Let me get these cards out before I forget. What other messages do you have for us for the next few days for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awake? 1441, guys. That's a mirror. Look that up. You're mirroring things in people. Just like I said, that's just a confirmation of that. Prosperity lies ahead. That's just a confirmation of what I was saying. On the other side of releasing all of these things, there's an abundance of happiness, time, energy, love, inspiration for somebody. It's coming through. So see the bigger picture as it is. So you may be going through a lot of hell and challenges right now. They told me to take this too. A lot of hell and challenges right now, especially when it comes to the heart and mind and releasing that clutter. But taking a look at the bigger picture and why you're releasing these things and what it's bringing you to is going to bring some balance into your life. At the end of this reading, there's prosperity, there's balance, there is a time for healing that is much needed. So take the time to do whatever you need to do to release what you need to release, see what you need to see, especially when it comes to the declutter that's been in your heart and mind. And, you know, allow yourself to continuously have visions of a brighter and better future, because it is coming. It's just a time for releasing some things for some of you. For some of you, this is going to feel like hell because it's you're not somebody that's used to going through purging and all of that stuff. But for many of you who's already went through this, it's going to be a very small just part to play for you, and more of seeing the beauty, but also feeling like maybe there's risks that you're having to take at this time is what I'm feeling for some of you. I am determined. I am encouraging and friendly. I am enough. Who I am is enough. What I do is enough. And what I have is enough. Solar plexus chakra governs personality, ego, and identity, as well as freedom, choice, and authenticity, personal power. Crown chakra, spiritual connection and transformation, connects you to the divine, angels, source God, and your own divinity within. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow if you don't already. If you're interested in the last month, probably, of free reading giveaway, full free reading giveaway, please like this video, as well as putting an affirmation, a name, a comment down in the comments as a way of helping my YouTube channel to grow. Again, if this doesn't go so well this month, it'll be the last month for it. So I'm hoping that you guys will continue to help me out. Anyway, 1717 and 1718, I was told to tell you guys. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Bye.